How you doing, folks? Welcome to another video on King's Eyes channel. Thank you for joining me. So I've mentioned on videos in the past that I mess with multiple women, right? And I don't lie to any of them. All of them know that I'm not exclusive to any of them, right? I don't control them. They don't control me. Of course, they all make that push to control me to an extent, but you know how that goes, right? But there's one girl in particular who pushes a little more than the others. And honestly, I don't get mad at women. Like, it's not worth the energy. And her pushing to attain security, you know, through a relationship, through monogamy, through a partnership, whatever. That's what she's supposed to do as a girl. That's what she's supposed to do as a woman. Seeking that is her being in her feminine energy. So let me say, it doesn't make me angry in the least. And I even tell her that, because I do make it a point to try to teach the women that I deal with, if they're willing to learn. So what's interesting to me, though, is those she pushes, right? It is, I'd be lying if I said it isn't annoying. Not her personally, but that women do this. I'm a very analytical mind, right? When women are young, they are front-loaded their value to society, right? As a person, they are front-loaded the value that they have. As long as a woman lives, she will develop the traits or abilities that make her a woman. The ability to bear children. She does not have to work for this. She does not have to attain this goal per se. It will naturally happen. Whereas a man has to create himself. He has to create his value. Nobody give a damn about an 18-year-old young man. He has no value. He hasn't accomplished anything. Especially if he doesn't have any particular skills or abilities or talents. If he's aggressively average, society could care less, right? So this woman that I'm talking about, she is, even now, at her age, she isn't, you know, she's in her late 20s, so she's still attractive. She hasn't hit the wall. But I know for a fact she didn't look as good as she did at 20 or at 18, right? When she was doing what women these days do. Squandering her worth. So she's doing this. You know, no doubt she's met guys that wanted to be with her, was willing to jump right in to giving her security and all of that stuff, right? And she passed on it. Because those guys are looking to these things, they put her in her masculine frame. A state that is not natural to her, but a state that she's used to being in. And I can say that confidently because of the extent to which I know the young lady. So, fast forward to now, right? She's never dealt with a man like me. A red pill man. You know, I'm past the red pill rage. I'm more so analyzed, right? But what annoys me about when women do this is the entitlement of them. They want everything to be on their time. You see, when she was younger and she had all this value, and me being a young athlete, I had some value, granted, but she had her value, right? She wanted to do what she wanted to do. She couldn't be told anything. When I say her, I mean most women these days, period, right? I'm not talking her down, because one thing I give her is she is teachable. She does want to be taught. Now, granted, she's doing this to get what she wants, and I know this, so, it is what it is, but fast forward to now, she wants monogamy with me. She wants that security of knowing I'm not going to go anywhere, right? And that's annoying, because when you were younger and you couldn't be told anything, you wouldn't have wanted a guy to try to stifle you. But now, moving, your value is dropping. And a man like myself, whose value is continuing to go up, you want me to sacrifice the ability to take advantage of my increasing value in order to give you security. And she, and though I'm talking about all women, this woman in particular has made about 3 different attempts at this. And I shot them all down. I do not lie to the women I talk to. Yes, I'm seeing other women. And yet she sticks around. No, I don't want to be married. And yet she sticks around. No, I don't want a monogamous relationship. Yet she sticks around. And that's interesting to me, because she's thrown emotions at me, as women do, And like I said, these things she's supposed to do as a girl. She's supposed to do this in her feminine energy. She's supposed to chase these things. Right? Above all else, women desire security. And the only reason they hunt so hard after love is because love provides all of that. Love gets them security. Love gets them provision. It gets them the things they need. Food to eat, resources, attention. They don't go after love because of love. They go after love because it gives them the things that they want. Right? So this girl is chasing my love. She's dropped the L word. I've taught her, but I haven't went in depth. I haven't told her everything. Because the student is never better than the master. I've taught you everything you know, but I didn't teach you everything I know. So that's really annoying to me, that when they're young, they want to jump from guy to guy. And then when they get older, they want you to stop messing with multiple women in order to just mess with them. It's crazy how that flips. Right? And my advice to any young men listening to this, don't. If she goes, she goes. There's millions of other women out there. And you may feel, getting your feelings occasionally, feeling like you can't do any better or you don't get enough female attention, but it goes in seasons. I clear my roster probably 2 or 3 times a year and then rebuild it. Work on yourself and they come. It's guaranteed. They like coaches. They better than coaches. They spot talent. They have to be able to do this. But don't sacrifice the work that you have done to provide her what she wants. Look out for yourself. Look out for yourself. Because when she was young, you couldn't get her to sacrifice what she wanted to give you what you want. She had to give that up willingly. So when women do this and they come at you, I want a relationship and this, that, and nah. And remember, again, don't get mad at them. Don't get mad at them. That's what they're supposed to do. It is your job as the man to understand. Okay, and to counter that with logic, not feeling. And if you are in a relationship with this young lady, just know, as soon as you give her a relationship, her respect for you probably drops some. Because no woman truly wants a guy that wants to be in a relationship. You know? And I'll end the video on this. You know, she told me she had a problem while crying that she doesn't want to share me. She has a problem with sharing me. Okay? And my reply was, let me see, I don't want to lie. My reply was, you've been sharing men for years. Have you slept with men that were not in a monogamous relationship with you? She said yes. Have you slept with guys that you knew were in a relationship? She said no, but I guarantee you some of those guys were in relationships. It's a guarantee, because all women want the same guy, right? You know, and I can go on, but all of these guys, you did not make them sacrifice anything to get inside you. And now you want me to give up my autonomy to gain access to you, who is used, to be honest. You know, and knowing this helps me to stay strong in doing what I want to do for me, what's best for me, as you as a man should do as well. So I end the video with that. They can share. They share all the time. They shared before having you. They probably sharing now while having you. So, or you're sharing, if you know what I mean. So, thank you for joining. Or not joining, but listening in to King's Eyes channel, and subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit me with any comments you may have that could help me improve the content, or any advice or knowledge you can drop on me, right? Because we all come from different backgrounds, different experience. So look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for listening.